Tieflings and dark elves are supposed to be like evil to some extent.
But listen, I have a kink for that shit. So fuck Wizard of the Coast. Hell yeah!
I want that specific line left in.
Maybe I will.
The blinkers.
Or I'll have it as the cold open.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey everyone, we're back into this nonsense. We got Nebulok, we got Fawkes for me, we got Lexicon, and we got Amu, and we also have Thalias, and we have a new friend. Jace, you'll introduce yourself later. Alright. You all hear a gunshot. What do you do?
Oh man. Everybody get down! And I'm like pushing everybody to the ground. Ow! Oh shoot, I'm
gun.
very heavy.
Roll a strength!
Okay. Wow, good thing I only rolled a 7, guys.
Can I resist because I don't know you?
You just feel Rose kind of clump down, and you don't feel like really restricted, really just feel like a weight's on you, like, hello.
Okay, then I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm like 300 plus pounds,
Clowns?
guys.
Then I'm gonna like play along and go, oh, okay, and kind of fall to the ground too. Okay.
So, we've already established that Oren is a little klutzy, so I think he's already on the ground from that.
Plat! Dust sputters. Oh, jeez.
The cord knocked into my dice.
It's fine. So, and you look around after being ducked by Rose. Amaria, were you ducked by Rose?
Was I in the blast radius?
Who did you duck?
Who did you duck?
Yeah, did you just tackle us all in one hit?
Whoever was like closest to me.
Because you all were getting outside, so I imagine the last to leave would have been,
Alfie?
Alfie,
Yeah,
yes.
I was somewhere near the door because remember I was like
You were probably one of the
embarrassed.
first to leave.
Yeah.
So how I imagine this order is Amaria, Rose, Oren, and then Alfie. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. So Amaria, you might have been free from the grapple,
Yeah, I'm just like, it's a gun.
but as you look around, you hear this gun, but you don't see it. You don't see anywhere it could have gone. But in the distance, you hear another one, and another one, and another one. You see the flash and sparks of it. It's probably like the spark and boom.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very small gun from what you're gathering. It's probably from where you can hear about at least a couple feet away in terms of probably about 120 to like 200 feet away.
Do we know which direction?
Oh, dang.
It would be towards, let me imagine this in my brain, northeast.
Oren just leans close and he's like, Rose, bring out that gun thing again.
I can do you better. And I'm going to, oh geez, this is the first I'm going to do it. I'm going to focus on my pendant.
Oh shit! Alright.
So I'm going to get both of them out and trade out my attire for my armor.
And as you watch, this one's like has like a skirt, hat, Edwardian kind of like cool attire. She taps her pendant, and all of a sudden, what looks like metal plating grows from that pendant and shinks into place as you see fully equipped armor spread around Rose.
Well, that was fast.
Oh my gosh. Like, where do you buy your stuff?
And you said it was about, how far? 100 something?
Around 100 to 200 feet away, you can see, over a few sand dunes, you can see sparks hitting somewhere nearby.
Can we try to, should we sneak up? Can we stealth over there? Or, I have a method, but it's not exactly fast.
Alfie is just not really paying attention to you guys anymore. She's kind of trying to walk in that direction now.
Casual.
Oh, gee.
Alfie's gone.
She's very she just met you guys. She is very concerned about what's going on now. So she's just wanting to see what is going on in her desert.
Does she look worried or angry, or is she like actually trying to be stealthy, or is she marching over there?
Marching.
Okay.
Like,
I guess we're going this way.
well, she's not exactly marching, she's walking with purpose.
Yeah, no, like she's like, you can tell she's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try to stealth?
Well,
You
I
can
guess-
if you want to.
But is she stealthing?
But is she stealthing?
No.
Would she?
Well, in this situation, how she saw the people last time. So she would be stealthing.
Okay, so go ahead, roll for stealth.
Should we all roll for stealth?
You can if you want to.
Oh, jeez. Here we go,
It's
guys.
not great.
Disadvantage. Let's go.
Disadvantage.
15.
15.
I got my armor on.
No. Rose has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't do too bad. I got a 15.
Oh, good.
I have a 14.
And plus, I would assume she had disadvantage because she's so big.
Big. Well, specifically with the armor, yes. 15.
Holy crap. It's still not bad. I got a 13, even though I only rolled a 6.
Oh, that's like not bad considering.
I do the
going on?
rogue thing.
Yeah. So you guys follow Alfie to wherever this gunshot leads.
Why are
Seems to
we
be-
going towards the gun?
Seems to be a running theme.
You guys are looking for people, right?
Gun equals people. She's not wrong.
Well, I guess so.
So, you all get above the sand dune and you see it kind of divot. And as it divots, you see an encampment. Looking into this encampment, you see what looks like literally textbook unsavory people. Many of varying races covered from head to toe in tattoos, piercings, unusual hair.
Love your look, though.
They can't hear you.
I can
But-
still...
What truly stands out is most of them have some sort of prosthetic. A person of orcish descent has a robotic leg that looks like to be steel, and every so often you see gentle wisps of steam blow from its piping. A dwarven male looks to have half his face encased in steel, and what looks like an eye, his left eye is occasionally adjusting as if it was a camera lens. There is one human with the group, with a mohawk colored pink. He also has a vest that looked like it used to be a jacket, red. In fact, it looks like all of these individuals have this red vest jacket. You all can see his back as he looks at this spiked motorcade, almost supervising it as he vaguely pays attention to the languages around him. Adorning his head is a dark mohawk, one Amaria recognizes. You all jump or jolt in some way and flinch as you hear another gunshot ring through the air. Looking back, you see a few individuals aiming a gun at a few travel cages, filled with what looks to be people. An elven woman wearing only like a tattered dirt nightie, an 8-year-old child wearing oversized clothes as if he made for a much larger man as it encased him. A man who looks hardly older than 20 wearing like a borrowed suit. It looks like no comfort, which gives him no comfort from the waste's harsh environment. And last but not least, you see a humanoid figure, only with orange fur and strange feathers. Jace, do you wanna describe yourself?
Do I give name?
No, you wouldn't. Just straight up say what you look like.
Like a gray fox with like the gray back and like the brown underside with wings of a red-tailed hawk and just random feathers kind of coming out of everywhere, specifically from the top of the head down towards the neck and just everywhere on the tail and just on his feet, just little raptor claws, and he's 3'6", so he's absolutely puny.
And
And absolutely dripping with grease.
Greasy boy.
a greasy boy. He hasn't had a bath in a while. And as you see a group of these people just shooting at these cages, like playing with the gun almost, scaring the people inside of them. And they're just kind of laughing and having. They think this is a riot. You see this little creature hiss every time the gun goes off, and every time it's like every so often you hear them laugh like maniacally, as if this is a joke. Playing with like they're playing with lives is a joke.
Oh no.
That's gonna make Rose pretty angry. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
shit!
And
What do you guys want to
in
do?
on this
She's
mohawk.
quite literally steaming mad. How many are there down there?
Altogether there is. Let me actually count. There's about 5 people who are there. 3 of which are lying. There's actually about 6 people. 3 of which are toying with the gun and playing with these people, basically. And 3 who are just kind of letting them do that.
So there's only 5 of these people in red in the encampment.
There's only 6 in the encampment.
Ah.
6 people with red, and then like 3 or 4. No, I'm lying. 4 people in cages.
Okay. Appy is
Okay.
focused on the people in the cages. She's very distraught because she saw what happened to the last people.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, no, we gotta do something.
Oh, I have an idea. 1 second.
What you
I
looking
have
at?
to start writing down my spell slots because I'm gonna actually use some this time. I don't think I used any last time.
Now you gotta actually use spells. Oh shit!
I don't have a pencil.
Ooh.
It's getting
I do.
And this is the same day we fought that giant snake, right?
Yep. I didn't give you guys a short rest. Hey, looking back, I probably should have.
Whenever they went to my house, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
have 3 spell slots, and I'm going to use 1 to use disguise self, and I'm gonna make myself invisible.
Okay. And then I'll.
Okay, cool.
Suddenly, Oren's gone.
See, guys.
And Rose is gonna turn toward Alfie and Evinia. Yes,
No,
that's the name.
wrong one.
No, God, you're right. Oh my God.
Did you forget your comrade's name?
No, it's that we're comrades in 2 different campaigns.
Yep. They both have the A name.
Well,
They both-
Mario's an E, Avinia's an A.
Oh, Mario. Right.
You're wrong.
Right. Okay.
To be fair, they
Oh,
just
God.
sound similar.
Okay,
Right.
try that again.
So, Alfie and Amaria. Okay. Okay. I can burrow into the ground, kind of magically, so I could technically sneak up from underneath them.
I'm already gone. I'm invisible. I've walked away.
We'll get back to you in a
I
minute.
don't know that.
So this would be technically considered a surprise round.
Right. So I can get down there. I can start fighting there. Who wants to go toward the cages?
Ooh. Question: where's Mohawk Man in the encampment? What's his
Mohawk
place
Man is. That's his name now. Mohawk Man is by the motorcade, the one you remember seeing, with
Yes.
the 3 spikes on
He's
it.
by the motorcade. Is he separated from everyone else?
He's somewhat separated, yes. He's a good about 10 to 15 feet away from most of the people.
Okay, so Rose, that Mohawk. I'm taking him down. Your plan, sneak. Yes, sneak. I can sneak. Question.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I get him? I really want to get him.
Why do you ask for permission?
It's because Rose was trying to come up with a plan, and I'm very much holding myself back from actually going in there right now.
She's a courteous thief. Meanwhile,
Listen. So Rose, I would like to go over there. How long will it take you to sneak? Is there sneaking I should do first? Should I wait on your call? Please tell me I am holding on to my patience very thinly.
So I think what should happen is I will be right underneath them. And when I hear a shout, I will pop up from the other two. So you can go and get the leader, and I'll get the other ones.
Yes, all right. So I will target him. I will position myself by the motorcade. I should do that now. Right. So, see you on the battlefield.
Okay, so Maria, with your stealth, because the stealth was already being placed, you managed to sneak just by the motorcade, like without him looking. He's just constantly like going like. It looks like he's like holding a box actually, a weird box that you can't really make out from like just where you're sitting. But he's just constantly like fiddling with it, like pushing it up and down, like just doing like tapping against his thigh, like he's waiting for something. So you get behind the motorcade. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna turn to Rose and be like, Rose, first of all, I love your name. It's so pretty. It reminds me of the flower, because it is the name of a flower and all that. But,
Is it the name of a flower?
yes, it is. It's lovely. You're going to burrow under the motorcade, correct?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, under the cages. I request, under the cages.
Oh, under the cages.
Yes.
You want to... Is that where you're going?
Yes, that's where I would like to go. Because I can stop the wheels, hopefully. I can hopefully fuck up the wheels. And I would like to. I would like to try.
Okay. So, you're going to go under there. I was planning on going underneath the people shooting at the people.
Then I cannot go with you because I would need you to burrow under the cages. But I can do something else.
I see this.
Yes. Is there a way that I can, or that Alfie can, get close enough to the cages without being seen?
With your stealth roll, it will be a little bit difficult just because there's a lot more people instead of the one that Amaria has. However, you could probably, with your stealth roll, get beside a rock nearby.
Okay, how far would I be?
How far away? Probably around 15 feet.
That works. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Because there's a decently sized boulder near the people, like a decent like sand dune boulder looking thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
To get as close to the cages as possible.
That is completely fine.
Sorry, one more question. Is it continuously moving?
No, it's stationary right now. They're just shooting at the cages, like they're almost trying to, as you hear them like laughing and stuff, they're shooting at them, but they're trying to not hit them, but hit like the things, and every so often you see like whiffs of the bullets shim past like the people and they cower basically, and so most of them are trying to hide, but it's hard because there's no like paneling to hide behind in the cage.
Okay. Okay, I got that.
Could I?
Yes?
It
Jace, you are currently
just.
stuck.
No, I know, just for my own visualization of what's going on. It sounds like a dance monkey dance situation with the guns.
Basically, yes.
Cool.
Alright, let's start with Orin gone. Where's Orin?
Orin is already by the cages. Do they hear me? I'm invisible and I have 14 stealth.
You would be fine, yeah, you're invisible.
I want to roll investigation and see if I can find anything like a set of keys or at least something I could engineer.
On them or on the
like
cage part?
in the area of the cages, like either on the people or like near the cage in any way. Like if I'd be able to find keys or anything I could use to break the bars, like an improvised tool of some sort.
Yeah, you could. Roll an investigation. Excuse me.
Okay.
What's it looking like?
What's my?
That's only.
I have a 21.
Okay. You see one of the more bulkier looking men have like some keys. He's kind of dangling on his like belt. He's just like kind of dancing around this weird jig as he starts just laughing at these people that he's tormenting.
Yes.
All right. So that just begs the question: what do you want to do with that knowledge?
Okay, I'm going to try stealth of hand, and all of me is invisible right now. I don't think if I grab something it would be invisible too, but if I stealth of hand, I'd be able to put it in my pocket, and therefore it would be invisible because it would be in my invisible pocket.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll for stealth of hand.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Yes, sleight of hand. I
Stealth-
always say stealth of hand for
It's
some
the
reason.
same thing.
It's the same thing, Maureen. It's a 1.
Ooh. So, okay.
Oh no.
So, alright, that's well, that at least kickstarts things.
Said that one.
That one.
Were we able to get in position?
Yeah, you've all gotten in position at
I
this
didn't get
point.
a 4, but it's a nat 1.
It's, still not good.
Yeah.
It kind of takes off all the 4 points.
Does he cop a feel instead?
He does now. You basically, he just shifts in a weird way.
I can't see my hand.
He shifts in a weird way, and you're just like, for fuck's sake, stop dancing. And then you just, and all of a sudden he freezes.
I quickly grab my hand away, but the damage is already done.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So now he's like, he looks to his friend. He's like, who was like behind him, because there's like a friend there. He's like, what the fuck, man?
I gently, with my 14 stealth that is maybe now broken, I gently try and get away, but I don't know if this is successful.
It would be a disadvantage roll. That'd be a whole new roll.
It would be a new roll? Okay.
Yeah.
The disadvantage roll,
Oh, that's not gonna look good, is it?
is a 5.
You are out of. First of all, okay, so you gently try to like, and you trip on some type of sand
Yeah,
speck.
he's klutzy. This is
Like,
to be expected.
and then you kind of just see like the to be continued sign kind of come up, and the music, and then you're like, well, and then you fall on your ass up in the air actually, and then you're like,
But they just see, like, sand moving.
They see the indent of your arms and knees in the sand.
yeah, and that kind of ticks people. Something's wrong.
Like, I don't know any wind that looks like that.
So that might be a problem. So you just kind of see this guy who was once yelling at his friend. He just sort of, wait a minute. He walks towards it.
In my inner thoughts, I'm like, I should have stayed still, I should have stayed still.
And then he just kind of politely pokes the air with the gun.
Pokes my butt with the gun.
This is so full innuendo!
Oh my god.
Um,
You said that's what's up in the air, Fawkes.
yeah. And then, what, this guy's self, is there anything that, like, can trigger it to not work anymore? Aside from you,
let me
the
read
spell
that loud.
ending? Because I need to
You make
remember.
yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can't change your body type, so, like...
Is there anything that says, like, someone touching you would, like, negate
So
it?
it fails to hold up to physical inspection, but I'm disguised until an hour passes or until I decide to dismiss it, so they can feel I'm there, but it doesn't go away when they touch me.
Okay. So,
Like,
you
they
just
can-
kind of...
If they felt around, they'd feel invisible man. However,
However,
they don't see him. So,
yeah.
they're like, huh. Huh. And then he takes his foot and slams it on your back, and then you are prone. How long does the spell last?
It can't last for an hour, it's like...
Okay, that's what I thought. So you just kind of like, and you see sand kind of fall.
Ow!
I think somebody's here, Marcus. And Marcus turns
I'm
around.
the wind.
Who's the Mohawk man turns around and he goes like, "What? Someone looks to be here."
I throw my dagger.
Oh, at who?
Mohawk man.
Mohawk man.
Marcus,
All right,
is that his name?
Marcus.
Marcus
Yeah,
the Mohawk man?
Marcus the Mohawk man. So
I was gonna question if this was still the surprise round or.
this would be surprise round purely for the fact that the only one they know of
I've been
existing
discovered,
is
but you guys haven't been discovered.
so.
So this is my surprise.
Yeah, so
Surprise,
roll
surprise.
roll a d20 with advantage because you have surprise.
Well,
Well,
first one was much better. Hold on. It's a 20.
20. That's nice.
Straight into his eye.
Marcus is like, what the hell are you talking about? And then you like, yeah.
I snuck a dagger.
It embeds itself in his shoulder. He's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, this time I'm confident I can get it back.
And roll for damage.
1.
So we get like.
It's a damage.
That's I rolled 15 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
That's to hit. So then I get a 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Just got a dagger to the shoulder, but it's only 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Wait, you don't add like your dex or anything?
it's just damage. So
Yeah, it was just the damage roll.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but you don't add your like dexterity or proficiency or anything because you're proficient with.
Are you proficient in
know,
daggers?
Yeah, no,
Daggers?
I rolled a 15 and my proficiency dex bonus is plus 5.
Well, yeah, I mean to your attack damage roll. I'm not talking about to hit.
Do you add it to
Isn't
attack
that-
I
damage?
think so.
Do
Are
a quick
you
Google.
Sure?
Yeah, Google is our friend.
Because I'm not.
Yeah, because if I attack with my.
What's your weapon attack bonus?
2.
So what it would
Oh
actually
no, it's
be
not
like?
proficiency bonus, and then it's plus 3. Yeah, plus 3 with the dagger is my attack bonus, I guess.
So attack bonus is only ever added to the attack roll, never damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just roll straight.
Yeah, but
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not talking about to hit. I'm talking about just to do damage.
Yeah.
Like if you do an unarmed strike, it's 1 plus your strength, right?
Yeah, but I think this applies
So-
differently for just straight up damage though.
Yeah, different with a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because your strength does it because it's unarmed. So the damage comes from how strong you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question while we're in this conversation?
Sure.
You guys are saying you add something when you roll for attack?
Not necessarily. It depends. D20, if you have like a weapon attack bonus, depending on the weapon, that would be its difference, right? You don't add it to your damage when it's just a weapon. Adding stuff to your damage.
I don't know what. I know it's adding it to hit, but what is that? Because I don't think you and I talked about that when we were making Feel It On.
Well, okay. So you roll the d20 and you would roll a bonus. You roll to see if you hit. I don't think you add anything afterwards, right? Unless you're
No, yeah.
proficient in the weapon.
Unless you're doing unarmed attack.
Unless you're doing an unarmed attack or proficient in the weapon. Otherwise, you don't really add anything to it unless it's like an unarmed strike.
Okay, but say I don't think I'm
Yeah.
proficient in anything, or at least I don't have anything that says I am. So
Yeah.
Because online it says it's damage roll with damage die plus your dex modifier if it's like a finesse weapon.
Well, I don't know if it's. Is
Are
it finesse
daggers finesse weapons?
It's a dagger, right?
Yeah.
If not that, then it would be a strength. Because I thought that you could get bonus damage to melee weapons.
It might be true. I am used to using the magics.
Yeah, I'm also usually
I don't
magic
think
user.
so. Just from what I've seen, I don't think so, but I could.
Because I'm looking at like D&D Beyond, and like let me just look up like a dagger real quick because I don't know. I'm just trying to help to see if this
Yeah.
damage is better than a 1. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. It's your call.
For right
he has
now.
a dagger in the shoulder, and he's like, it tickled.
It tickles a little.
So, if
Oh yeah, it says proficiency with a dagger allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make, but it doesn't say to add the other thing. Okay.
You should be proficient. You should be proficient in a dagger, but if you throw a dagger, it's counted as a finesse weapon. But if you outright stab someone, it's counted as strength. It has finesse properties, but it's not solely one or the other.
Got you. In that case, hold on. In that case, I think it would be just for right now.
Yeah, we
Good,
get a single point of damage.
Yes. So
Yeah, okay.
just for right now, at least for right now.
Okay.
So you just kind of, he lurches forward, he's like, what the fuck? And as you hear that, Rose can hear the what the fuck.
Yeet.
And Rose, like a fucking mermaid of the desert, just shoots right up the ground in like a spinning motion and just stays, like, plants their feet on the ground. Everyone is concerned. And a surprised? Do you want to do anything as a surprise round?
Yeah, I would like to attack. I have my blistles in both of my hands, but I think I can only attack one of them.
Yep.
So
just pick one to attack. So there's the dwarf, the orc, and then the other 3 guys near Orin.
Okay. So which ones were the ones that were like shooting at the people?
The one you see 3 generic looking bandits basically. One looks like an elf, one looks like a half elf, and one just looks like a human. One has his foot kind of in the air oddly, and his gun is pointed to something, and it just yelled out help, whatever it is.
Well, I'm gonna shoot that guy then.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
All right.
Through my gun.
Oh yes.
So hopefully that. Oh my god.
What'd you do?
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
The second nat
It's happening again.
Are you sure you don't?
Okay. How much okay, you know what? You don't hit the guy. You hit Orin.
Yeah, no.
We all knew this was coming. I'm prone.
Wait,
I'm
what?
with my butt up in the
You
air.
miss. What essentially happens is as you're driving up in the ground, you kind of like as you're spinning see
Oh
this.
wait.
This is so much
Was I hitting with a? Oh my god, I called it the wrong name, but I'm gonna go with the guiding bolt. I thought I was doing a sacred flame, but that's not the same thing. They're 2 different things.
Yeah.
One is a cantrip and one is not a cantrip.
Yeah.
Well, I said guiding bolt, so.
Well, roll for damage because you hit Orin.
You're gonna make him glow.
Oh shoot.
Now he's invisible,
This
but he's
is
glowing.
radiant damage. Oh my god.
Your ass is holy.
I did. Oh my god. Are you serious? No, please.
Guiding bolt
did-
makes the target glow and gives the people
How
who are
much
attacking
health
it
does
advantage.
Orin have?
How much health does Orin have?
16. What was the damage?
Oh, I
Oh no.
oh my god, I did 19 damage with the guiding bolt.
How? How many Ds is
Which
that?
is why I was like, oh no,
We're level
I meant to
2.
do
How are you
it,
doing
but I
this?
can't undo it. I can't undo
Oh my
it.
god.
Well, I'm dead.
That was a fun campaign.
Rest assured, it's okay.
I have -3 health. I'm out. I'm invisible. Well, I'm glowing at least, so you know where I am.
We won't hit you
I
again.
mean, to be fair,
yes,
you were
what's,
invisible.
What's going to happen is Rose
Orin is close to the ground, his ass glowing.
he's only glowing though, which is really great.
You can see the outline of it against the sand.
What color though?
What color is it glowing?
Yeah,
What color is his glow? You heard the poor boy, you might as well give him a nice glow.
Make him cute.
Yeah.
Should it be
red.
rose gold?
Oh, actually no. Like moons don't like her eyes,
Cute.
so she's like a
A
rainbow.
little rainbowy kind of white.
Orin taps, and you just kind of see a glowing ass. Orin, you mentally feel this pain, and you feel it on your form, yet you don't feel it.
Yeah.
You feel concerned and confused, and you haven't left anything yet.
Okay.
You're still consciously there, but your body isn't moving.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, the guy who was holding Orin now just kind of flinches back like, holy shit! And, well, that's that. His ass is no longer in the air, it's kind of on the flat. Damn.
Rose is screaming in horror.
Oh no. Well, that takes care of the surprise. Everybody roll initiative. Actually, well,
I assume I don't.
No.
well, not right now.
Yeah.
Do I assume I also don't.
You can, actually.
Wait, would it be like after everyone goes, I'd have a chance to like.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah. So your turn is just up.
Now you took all the damage, so
Yeah.
the next turn you come up, you will.
Roll to stabilize,
Okay.
basically.
Right.
Well, because it was technically before combat was
Yeah, so
initiated,
I'd just
would
be
he be
last.
would he be stable? Well, no, yeah. This is
Oh, you would still roll initiative, I believe.
I mean, go for it. Yeah,
Okay, we're just
that would be like the turn you roll for your saving throw.
Should I roll?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a 6, so that makes sense.
Oh.
And you add your initiative to your initiative roll?
Yeah,
I got a 22.
Nice.
I got a
Ready to kill more dragons.
I am. My eyes are focused.
Okay, Amaria, what was it again? 22?
22.
Alfie is what was it? 10. Sorry. Rose.
I got a 5.
Oh, she's in horror. And
Yeah.
Jace.
I have a 19.
Ooh, spicy.
Boy.
Greasy
Slip through the
boy.
bars.
So
If you did.
let me actually do this as well because I need to roll that. Okay, that's not too bad. Just gonna write that. Okay, so first in the order is Amaria. You see a glowing ass and your friend in horror screaming. What do you do?
I take a minute, more like a second, but a minute in rogue time because I'm so cool and fast.
Well, a minute is a round, so this is seconds currently.
Well, yeah, I mean, take stock of it. I look over,
You're like,
don't know what to do about that, look away.
we'll fix that later.
How close am I to our MMM?
Probably about 6 feet.
6 feet?
What's an MMM?
Marvin the Mohawk Man?
Oh,
Marvin.
Marvin?
Sorry, his name doesn't matter to me. All that matters is that he dies. Or I guess I could capture him.
Oh.
I guess.
Well, what are you doing first? Because there's got to be steps to get to either or point.
Okay, does he know where I am yet?
He's more so distracted at the
I'm firing my short bow.
Okay, fire your short bow.
Uh-huh.
Roll.
Don't get a 1.
Right?
Oh my god.
Hey.
Orin dies more.
That's 19.
Okay, good. That I think.
I'd hope that hits his AC at level 2.
Yeah, that definitely hits his AC. Rest assured. You fire your short bow. Roll the thing.
1!
Damn it.
It's damage at least.
I'm just, yep, alright.
All right,
I curse quietly. You have to
It's
fill
like-
it in yourself.
and then you get him in like the back of the knee.
Yeah.
Go through there to the knee.
It's like, what the fuck? And he turns around and finally sees you. He's like, motherfucker.
I stick my tongue out.
And then he's like, he has a sense of recollection. He's like, oh fuck.
I'm behind his motorcade. There is no escape.
Next in the order is Alfie. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. That'd be Jace's character.
I
Jace's
mean,
character.
Phelanon can't do much. He's probably just screaming and flapping his arms, which also his wings, just against the bars wildly.
What is Pheladon trying to do?
I'm assuming he's in a small cage with none of his items, so
Yeah, he doesn't have his
Yeah,
weapons on him, but he has his other stuff.
Yeah, his claws.
I don't really know what he's. Is he in a metal cage?
Metal and the from what you're looking at, the cage isn't super well built. It looks fairly brittle, actually. From the gunshots around it, and it looks like it's rusting in certain places.
Oh, then he would probably just try to chew and claw his way out.
All right. Is there a thing for your is there a roll for your things, or would that be just a strength? I'm pretty sure.
Probably just a strength, because I don't know what you. Or I mean, I have talons. If that means
Talents is what I
anything.
was thinking. Yeah. What would
It says 1d4 plus strength modifier unarmed strike.
Okay, so
Or flying kick. No, I don't have enough room for that.
yeah, that's a pretty small cage. So what you could do is roll the d20 to see if you actually make a dent.
I rolled a 2, so probably not.
You just kind of like, and your claws kind of just bounce off the metal. It's like shit.
And he's just screaming. Feral screaming.
Why are we always going feral?
Well, I mean, that's Philodon's whole character.
There you go. Alfie, you are up.
Okay, so which one of the 3 are closest to me? The 3 by the cages?
The 3 by the cages.
They're still there?
Yes, they're still there. They're mostly flinched at seeing the glowing ass currently.
Okay, how close is the closest one to me?
Probably about 4 feet.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Oh shit! Hold on. So I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. I'm going to.
I thought you didn't have that anymore.
I switched out Druid Craft for Thorn Whip, so I have Thorn Whip and Fire Whip.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. So
I was unawares.
yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Thorn Whip to entangle the one closest to me. I believe. I don't. Hold on. That's a cantrip, so I believe.
You don't have to roll for it. You just do it.
Make a melee. No, I have to make a melee attack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fuck.
What's it looking at?
Hold on.
Oh no.
Pog.
Oh no. I don't like any of these looks.
8.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
However, comma, it does get his attention.
God damn it.
So you see the guiding ass.
That's what it is, isn't it?
That's what it is. And you just kind of whip, trying to like grab someone to just like figure this shit out, and then you just miss, and then like the person looks behind you, the half-elf looks behind you, and you just see him go. He's very startled and kind of frightened, and you're also frightened and startled.
God damn it. That's my turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Next up is, Oren. So please roll a d20 to make a death saving throw.
Okay, do I add anything to it, or is
No.
it base? Okay, it's a 13.
You succeed.
No, wait. She does have a saving throw modifier.
Is it that? Or am I? Well, she has saving throw modifiers. I just don't remember if it's death saving throw modifiers.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's a death save, but it's a 13, so it's a pass.
It passes.
What do you need to pass the death save?
Over 10, I believe.
Yes, over 10.
And you only use 3 strikes.
You have 3 strikes. You need to get 3 good ones in order to stay alive, and you need 3 bad ones to.
I thought you needed 1 good one to stay alive and 3 bad ones to die.
I might have misread it, so it could very well be 1.
Yeah, I thought it was
It's 3 of them. You get 1 if you get a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, so now you need 2 more good rolls.
Okay.
You're all set though. Even if you fail 1, you still need 2 more to get good.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
so
lose good rolls.
Do the next 2 turns I'll have to roll again and try to get
Basically,
them?
yes.
Alright, good to
Make
know.
sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never had this happen before. This is like 3rd campaign in. I'm like, this is the first time I've died.
It's getting intense, motherfuckers!
Oh my god.
Oh no. Now it's the bad guy's turn. So Marcus, or Mohawk Man, or whichever you prefer. MMN. He is going to try to shoot his gun at Amaria. Because he's startled. What's your armor class?
16.
He misses. He shoots actually the motorcade. He's like, God damn it!
I give him a...
He's like, God damn it! Next up is the dwarf dude. The dwarf with the cool face thing. He looks at Rose. Rose, your armor class I think is very high. What is it currently?
Right now it's 15.
He misses whatever he was trying to do. So he basically has he reaches behind and gets a sword out that's weird and like buzzing almost. It's a sword, but the blade looks like it's a saw. And he attempts to hit in your direction, but you kind of just stuck out of the way in time enough just to like not get hit because you were just so flabbergasted by, hurting somebody. But luckily, you managed to get out of the way. Next is that guy. He's going to hold the guy who got hit by, well, not hit, whiffed by Alfie, he is going to shoot a gun at you. Armor class? I can't tell you that. 10. You're fine. So he shoots in that area and you're like, duck under the boulder again, and then he's like, shit!
I go,
It's like, I didn't need to do that. So one of the other two dudes who were like trying to, one was holding that one down reared back, and the other one that was just very confused. They're all going towards the motorcade with the people. Alright, so back to top of the order. Amaria, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm going to come at him now because I'm invisibility and he has long range and I have long range, but I'm gonna attack him short range. I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay, so you're gonna like, and then like, chink.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my blade and I'm going to approach.
Approach! Roll.
Oh, you approach me?
Are you rolling to hit him or are you
Hit
just approaching?
I'm rolling to hit him.
Hit him.
Oh! 23!
You're just gonna talk to him.
Hello, mister!
I'm gonna talk to you with my knife blade thing. Oh god. Well, some dice fell. 23?
23, my friend.
I don't know if you know this, but that hits.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Roll for damage for me, please. This is the curse you bear.
Me roll 23 on attack. It's 1 damage. Jesus Christ.
What happens is he sees you going like does a spinny thing, just like he ducks ever so slightly. You chop a bit of his mohawk off, actually.
Powerful.
And you end up on the last part of the swing. It hits his hand and it cuts his hand. And he's like, "You motherfucker!"
For a second, I thought
That's not my name.
the mohawk was going to be the damage.
it doesn't damage him physically, but it damages his ego.
Yes.
His emotions are ruined.
His emotions are wrecked.
You got the hand, and I was like, oh yeah, that's how he's actually getting the 1 point of damage.
It's actually horns.
Yeah. That's not my name.
Fuck you! Next up is... Who's next up?
Philodon.
Philodon. What are you doing? Are you gonna try to break out again?
That's all I have. It's either that or I sit there, so I might as well.
Roll.
3.
Again, you sink it. However, I will say this. On this strike, you hear a creak in the metal. From both the gunshots and everything that's been happening, you hear a creak. So you have a feeling that you're making some kind of headway.
Alright, like 5 more rolls like that and we'll be out, baby.
Yes, so next up is Alfie.
Okay, so I'm done. I'm done with Thor Whip. I'm gonna firebolt his ass.
You're gonna fireball his ass?
Yeah.
Firebolt his ass.
And I'm like, please
Or Miss
be better.
Firebolt.
Please be better, dice. Promotion.
No, we don't count.
That's fine.
Oh!
Is it a 1?
No.
Oh, at least that's not what it is.
It's 11.
Actually,
That could hit at level 2.
Please?
that does it.
Yeah.
You just do it! You just do it!
Okay, so Alfie, after, being shot at and Thor Whip not working, she's like, fire! Fire!
You singe his like stomach area. It hits him like right in the gut, and he reels back a bit, and it just sends him flying towards the ground. And he's like, motherfucker, and he has a bad case of heartburn stuff.
Heartburn?
Stomach burn, if you will. So how much damage is that?
7.
Nice.
You're 3-1.
We
We do have to research for next time if there is anything we add to that, because please.
Yeah, it would be great to not hit 1.
Yes,
baby.
but you got some damage in there, and we love to see it. Oren, you want to make another death save?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
14.
Yes. That's 2. You just need one more to stabilize.
Oh, if you want to keep track, there's a little bubble.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Next up is woes.
Okay.
Woes. Ooh.
How far is Orin from Rose?
Orin is about 10 feet.
Okay. She's gonna feel really bad about what just happened, and she's gonna spend her, I think healing word is a bonus action.
It should be.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Well, that
So,
would have.
I'm
That
gonna
if
heal
he
you.
is that a spell or is it a
It's a spell. That's my last spell slot, but she feels so bad. Listen,
baby?
that was not the plan.
That should immediately stabilize him. I'm pretty sure, right? Depending on the roll.
Points back. I don't know, does it?
And I think it brings him back up
Oh.
because
It
it's
should.
it's additional hit points.
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as he's not dead.
As
it'll
long
bring
as
him
it's
back
on
up.
like 1, you will be fine. So the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he can join the action if he's got enough hit points to be up.
Yeah. What you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me heal.
But you do
for-
have to heal a -3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
I healed pretty good. I
What
gave
is it?
you a 7 hit points.
So
Four
take
hit
another 3.
points.
4 hit points. Yes.
I'm so powerful. Thank you.
Yeah.
You just kind of go like.
I just reach out towards the desert sky.
But we can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's an invisible hand reaching towards
Or
the desert sky.
Or would it? Would we see it because
I
he
feel like it
technically
would have been
died?
seen because he kind of died.
Yeah.
He was unconscious. He would.
Oh.
He had no.
So the spell would have gone away for sure.
Yeah, it would have
Okay.
gone away because you would have to have a thought capacity to keep a spell
Okay.
up, and when you're kind of unconscious but not
Okay.
unconscious, it's kind of hard to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's called
I'm pretty sure.
dreaming. Duh.
Why was the glowing ass invisible? Was it just glowing and I was visible?
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't get that memo, but it makes sense.
It started out as just a floating glow ass.
But then as you
As I
passed
sunk
out,
down, it became
Yeah.
visible glow ass.
yeah.
Okay,
and your ass
so
is still glowing.
I'm
But
on
you're
my
alive.
stomach, and I'm looking towards the sky. I'm reaching up towards
You
the
see the
desert
moon.
sun.
It's nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, I'm reaching up towards the desert stars.
And the moon.
I'm not quick enough.
Well, okay.
Um,
He's not gonna keep glowing though.
how long?
it says-
How long is it?
Before the end of your next
Oh, okay.
turn.
Okay, so it's
It's
still
gone
This
down.
would be when it would stop.
Yeah.
This would be when it stopped.
It glows out as you reach for the
yeah.
stars.
And so I'm alone in this moment, looking towards the desert sky. This is true life.
Well, now you're up, and you can attack on your next thing.
Oh, it's my turn.
No,
Yeah.
but on your next turn.
And then I'm gonna use my action to use one of my blistles to hit a person near me. Is there anyone nearby? within-
Yes, there is. You are currently in the middle of the dwarven man with the who tried to shoot you, the orcish-looking fellow with the robotic leg, and that should be it. That you're nearby at least, and the human, but the human's kind of distracted by someone.
Okay. Well, okay, question.
Answer.
This time I want to use Sacred Flame.
Okay, that's allowed.
Is that a question or a statement?
So that is an action. So I'm gonna, it says they need to make a Dex 14 save.
Okay, which one you hitting?
There's 3 options. Who was the one that tried to hit me with the...
The dwarf.
Got it. Dwarf is getting hit with the Sacred Flame.
Okay, let's see if he actually succeeds. I don't think he does. He does not. So, you see this dwarf who had his gun and go like, and kind of just realizes how tall you are, and how armored you are.
He's a dwarf, really doesn't help.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
shit. And then,
Ooh,
fire.
He takes 8 damage.
Nice. We'd love to see it.
2 of it are points of mental damage.
Yes, of course. So he just, and you just see a singed dwarf now. His eyeglass piece that looked like a camera lens is now broken. He is now blinded on that side, and now has disadvantage for left side attacks. Or anything coming towards his left. And he's just like, well.
OMG, he can't even wink anymore.
Yeah. I might have messed up previously, but this is fine, it's whatever. Now it is everybody else's turn. Either way. So we're gonna go with Marcus Man.
Man.
Your AC is 12, right? Or what is it? 15?
13.
13. Okay, this does hit.
Yours.
Oh,
No, not you.
Oh, me? No,
Amaria.
I'm 16.
Oh, then you're fine. You're fine.
oh. I also have 16 because I'm wearing leather.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I thought he was facing towards Amaria. He's facing towards Amaria. He tries to, what's he trying to do? He tries to shoot you again, but he just overcalculates because his hand is hurting, so he's just like, shit, and it just whiffs you. You just go like,
Hand
whoop.
hurting.
Is that canon that you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. That's his. What is everybody else doing? The orcish man is now going to be put into play. That definitely doesn't hit Rose. He pulls out 2 guns, like 2 dual pistols, and tries to shoot one with you. He misses entirely, and the bullet kind of just goes through the dwarf's hair. Like, he shoots that way, you duck out of the way, the dwarf's hair gets hit. And
No one's hair is
With the
safe
way
this
everyone's
fight.
hair is going, I'm imagining like an 80s style thing where they all have these horrible 80s cuts and the mohawks are outrageous.
They're all
And that would
getting
explain
shot.
why all their hair is taking the bullets. Because the hair is big. 80s big hair.
if that's how you want to envision it, I won't stop you.
Thank you.
Just remember Mohawk Man.
The 80s bandits.
That's a band.
I mean, think about it, the red vest with the torn off sleeves. Listen, this is a big 80s aesthetic.
Conspiracy theory.
And then you throw some steampunk in there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great name for this episode, guys.
80s bandits? Hell yeah.
80s steampunk bandits.
In parentheses is where you put steampunk. 80s
Yes.
steampunk bandits.
Yes. Okay. So, the one who's there at once prone, his friend tries to grab him up, so he's fine. He doesn't.
We need to do this every episode now. It has to be canon, though we say the episode name inside of it.
Yep.
Oh yes, of course. It's just like any TV show
And the
or
guy
movie
who
where you kind of
is-
name drop.
Yeah, it's traditional now. So the guy who sees Orin alive again is confused and doesn't want them to be alive again, so he's gonna try to hit you. He does not.
I'm just over here like, dude!
He just kind of like tries to kick you, and you kind of roll onto your back, and you're like,
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that now.
It's a surprise Pikachu face, but you add angry eyebrows. Oh,
Yes.
that's what Orin looks like.
For the
Yes.
people in the crowd, Fawkes flipped us off, and that's he was
That's what
like,
Orin's
and
doing.
then the fingers, like just for the people who can't see what's going
just
on.
important to note, middle finger has been thrown up. Da 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 da.
Not only a middle finger, 2 middle fingers.
Yes, both
It's a
of
Yes,
double bird.
that's them. Amaria, it is your turn once more.
I'm gonna slash him again.
Slash him.
I'm gonna do some fancy sword moves. It's another 23.
23. Let's see if you can do more damage.
Damage.
Okay.
Yay!
What is it?
8!
All right.
Ooh!
Making some progress.
That's just what you needed. How do you want to do this?
I would like to slash him across the chest, a very clean cut. You know,
Through or
from across.
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill
Yeah, I
him.
know. That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure I remembered that right.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to incapacitate this
He is
bastard.
currently unconscious.
Yes, I'm going to slash him from shoulder to hip.
Whoop.
Yes.
And he just kind of like and falls over,
Perfect.
unconscious. Because non-lethal.
Yeah, not non-lethal. It just hurts a lot.
Alright, taco.
Leave me alone.
No. So, okay. That's Amaria's turn. Philodon, do you want to try something else?
There's nothing else to do but to continue to try to get out of this cage.
You can always yell or yell at them to let them
You
let you out.
communicate. That's a
Let me
free action. Talking is a free action.
Yeah, talking.
We
you
don't
just
know
do.
you can talk. Right now, you might as well be a wild feral animal.
Yeah. I mean, you are.
I also don't know the Philodon can talk, and I play him, so... Literally, when I'm saying he's feral screaming, that is basically all he knows. So, I guess...
I'm imagining a literal fox scream.
Yes.
Okay.
but angry.
Foxes are always angry.
That's all it is. It's just anger.
Does he like look to anybody to ask for help of any kind, or try to gesture, or just screams?
He doesn't really trust anybody.
We did just arrive at a bandits camp starting to attack people. We could be just as bad.
This is true. So he's valid. So do you want to try to take a swing at it again?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, actually under his bond, one of the things that he distrusts others, so he probably is just looking at y'all like, okay, bye.
Bye.
Which makes me such a great, helpful member to be here, right? But yes, he's just gonna try to get out of this cage.
Okay, roll.
Nat 1.
You like chip a nail. You chip
He's
a
just-
talon.
No, he pulls
I've
it
gone
back
from
into
2 to
place.
3 to 1.
2 to 3 to 1.
Yeah, he's really not getting out of this cage. Philodon doesn't know how to do anything.
Mm-hmm. It's like, motherfucker. Then it is Alfie's turn.
Okay, so you got the main guy, unconscious, right?
And then it's down.
And then
Okay.
you're just singing?
No, that's a rapper.
I'm gonna firebolt the guy who shot at me again, because now I really don't like him. I
Okay.
don't like what he's holding, so... Yeah.
So politely.
Okay.
Hey!
It rolled off the table.
Yeah, I get you.
Shit, what was it? 21.
21? Nice, you hit. Roll for damage.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't like you. I got another 7.
How do you want to do it?
Fuck you, man!
He disintegrates. Because, like, your firebolt, he's on the ground, it shoots through him, and he just kind of, like, singed file.
So, whenever I walk out, can I just one step back, one step,
You
and then
back!
both of them, like, together?
Oh, yeah, describe what your hands are like for the crowd.
Well, I would assume they can picture me.
Oh, okay.
Meh is just a general sort of gesture.
Yeah, so I can't.
Oh, is it like a meme thing?
I mean, it's just assumed. It's just assumed, don't worry about it.
Knife hands.
Nice hands.
Yes.
So yeah, that guy is dead. He is singed away. Meh. Okay.
I assume me stepping was my movement.
Yeah, I got you. So now you're a little bit closer. Next is Oren. What do you want to do? Now you're alive.
I want to try to stand up.
You can stand up.
Can I just stand up?
No, you stand up. You're fine. You're alive.
I
Dude.
breathe. Can I do anything else, or am I just standing up?
I think you would just stand up.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I stand up and I breathe real hard. I lean against the cage thing if it's close enough.
No.
No, I lean against my knee. I look around real frazzled. What is life?
What is this? So it is now their turn. So that one's incapacitated. That one's dead.
That one's literally dead.
So the dwarven man is going to try to take a swing with his blade saw at Rose. What's your armor class, Rose?
Okay. It's 15 right now.
He hits you. So he's just like shit, and he tries to do this like uppercut motion with the blade, and you feel it a bit. Let me actually do the actual damage. That might right. That would be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
She's a tank. She's fine. He just kind of uppercuts you slightly, and you back away, but you catch the tail end of the blade, and it just kind of slices the armor and you a bit.
Okay. Ouch.
Owie, owie. The orc person is gonna attempt to do something. He does not. He attempts to shoot, Alfie. It doesn't work. It whiffs off of him as he just squat to go like, nah.
Yes.
And then the one who just saw his friend kind of burn.
Become incinerated.
Yeah. He's just gonna be like go into the motorcade with the other people as well as the other two have gone.
Alright, I'm out.
They're exiting initiative and going to the motorcade where the people are, and you're Philadon. But you don't know what's yours yet. Backstabber and Mario, what are you doing?
Okay, so my guy's on the ground, he's unconscious. Is this motorcade that I'm by, is it clear? Is no one heading towards it?
No one appears to be there. Do you mean like the spiked one or the one with people?
The spiked one.
The spiked one, no one is near.
No one is near it, so like I don't have to worry about someone trying to take off with it.
Not currently.
Okay, can I give chase?
You want to get in the motorcade?
I want to get in the motorcade.
Alright. You get in.
No, I mean I want to get in the one that they're heading to.
Oh,
is it too far of a distance? Would I get
that
there
would be
before
about
they took
20
off?
feet. You should probably get to it.
I have 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, you run up to it.
Can I slash one that's trying to enter?
Yes. Roll.
I'm just I'm going. Listen, I'm in assassin mode. Let's go.
Let's go, homie.
Oh,
They're too quick.
9.
Yeah, they just kind of,
I
but it
went
does stop their progress. However, you see them like try to go. You just go like ting, and it tinks off the metal, and you're just like, shit.
It looks like it was on purpose, but in my mind, I'm freaking out.
God damn it! But I meant to do that.
Me looks sassy on the inside. Oh god, oh no.
Yes.
They're gonna take my cool points away.
Next is Philadon. Do you want to try it again to do a rolly thing?
No, I think at this point he'd just be very, very frustrated and tired.
Okay, so you're just stepping out of it for now. You're holding it.
He would probably honestly just come up to the bars. It's off the ground, right? The
Yes,
cage
it's
is
off
off
the
the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, he'd probably just have his arms and legs through the cage, like muzzle through the bars, just reaching out and screaming at a higher pitch he's been screaming this whole time.
Do you want?
Just a very helpless.
Sound like a voice scream or like a Fawkes scream?
Yes.
Like, is it animalistic or is it closer to human?
No, it's very animalistic.
Alright, so, okay.
Would you want Philadon to talk at all, or is he completely mute?
At some point, I feel like he will be able to speak, but it's very selective and not knowing, because with him being an Outlander exile, I feel like he just hasn't been around people enough to even know how to communicate. He understands people, but he doesn't
speak.
Yeah, not very well, at least.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to clear that up. So he's like, then that would be Alfie's turn.
Another guy shot at me?
The orcish person did. Well, the steel robotic leg.
How far?
20 feet.
I'm gonna walk up
Yes.
15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a thorn whip, but I'm gonna try and hold close.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
What was it?
It's 15.
That actually hits.
Ah, fuck you. So now he... Shit. Where is it?
What's his damage?
Hold on. Oh. So, he takes... 3.
3?
Yeah, and he's pulled 5 feet closer.
Yeah, he's like, zhink. You get him by the ankle, and he's just like, shit! And you get him by the ankle of his orc leg, as opposed to the robotic one. So he feels the pain, and he's like, shit! And he just slides towards you a bit more.
So 10 feet.
And now he is entangled, so...
So next in the order is Orin. What do you want to do, bud? You can
Okay.
actually do things now.
So, I can't remember which one had the key.
It was the one who ran towards the motorcade, who was stopped by Amaria.
Okay, well, I think Orin has had a little too much excitement for today, so he's not going over there. Like, let me see what I have in my disposal. 1 second. I don't know if I have anything really I can use.
You want to use something, or you want to hold?
I have a whip and a dagger, but I have no idea how much that will help against bars or if it'll just scare them.
You can do that. You could always use those on the enemies heading towards that area.
Oh, they're heading back?
No, they're headed towards the motorcade. The motorcade's not far from you. The motorcade's about 10 feet from you.
Oh, okay. See, I was imagining it wrong. Okay, I guess whoever nearest to me is...
It wouldn't be the one who is like at the door, it'd be one who's like about 5 feet behind.
Okay.
So they're about 5 feet ahead of you.
Okay, so I'm going to, use my dagger.
Oh, okay.
Are you stabbing or throwing?
I am throwing, and it's not very effective.
What is it?
That's a 5.
You miss.
Yeah.
You just... Shit! You were like, you just kind of
Yeah,
died.
because I don't want to go near them. I'm afraid. I throw my dagger. I
just
saw this one
wish-
doing it all evening. I'm just like, maybe I should try.
And it just whips
Maybe
past
this
with like,
dagger throwing thing, maybe she's on to something here.
and then you miss, and he's just like,
But he's never tried it before, so he's not surprised he didn't do well.
it's like, well, look. Next in the order is them. So, this motherfucker, the one you just kind of knifed and didn't do well knifing,
Yeah.
he is going to attempt to punch you. What's your,
16. I'm wearing leather armor.
He hits you, and it's a punch. 4 damage. Oh, no, 3 damage. Sorry, I read it wrong.
Thank you. I have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I read it wrong for some reason. I was like, oh, 4, but then I was just like not looking at the top of it. So it was like, punch you right in the sucker punch, basically. And he's like, shit, okay, hold on, let me not.
Okay, so I feel like Orin just kind of like wobbles back at this point.
He's just like, well, he wouldn't move, that's his turn.
Oh, no, I mean just like, from the punch.
Yeah, that's what you do when you get punched. You
I know,
wobble.
but just like, especially exaggerated because he's already died.
Oh, yeah.
once.
Next in the order is Rose. What are you doing?
Okay. So the dwarf is still in front of me? He's still...
Yes, he's still
kicking
kicking.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with my blistles in their sword mode.
Okay. Roll for
Okay.
it.
Am I able... Okay, question.
Answer.
So I have both of them in my hand. If I do an attack with the first one, can I hit a second time or no? I don't know how that works.
It's similar to like a scimitar. You would have to roll twice, basically, if you wanted to do that. Roll the d20 twice.
Okay, will do. So, first roll. Yeah, that's a 9. I don't think
That
that
does
hits.
not hit. Try again with the other.
Second roll is an 11.
That just misses. So you just kind of like when it doesn't hit him quite right, he just kind of bucks out of the way. He's like trying not to get singed anymore. And that is that. Back to top order. Amaria? Or did I not?
What?
Did I not do the dudes?
No.
Damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. Either way, the still that counts as what happened. The dwarf is gonna attempt to shoot Rose out of panic. He does not shoot Rose. He just kind of in the panic of trying not to get sliced, he shoots like towards her feet, but it misses. The orc dude is going to attempt to shoot once more at the Alfie, and he does hit her.
Ow!
What is he?
You already killed like 5 people. Ow! Owie! I don't like pain.
That is 5 points of damage. He shoots you right in like the calf.
Fuck!
That's that. And the dude who got stopped by Maria so purposefully, he is going to not hit her. He was gonna attempt to like just kind of kick you, and he just misses entirely. Like you get out of the way too quick.
Good.
Now, Maria, it is your turn.
I slash.
Slashy slash.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That should be a 14.
14, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah. 3.
Yes. That's his first little thing. You slice him towards the nose area. You just like, and you just give a like good cut and it starts bleeding out. And he's like, ah.
You can't aim. I'm just going to insult them all.
Yes. It is now. Philodon, do you want to try anything, or are you just trying to just scream it, basically?
Is there anything near his cage at all?
Amaria, the two dudes there, one of the dudes is actually a little bit closer to you. He's probably about 3 feet away from you, purely because he had to be doubled back by his nose getting hurt.
I should say, is there anything within, like, arm's length?
Arm's length apart from people?
No, people count.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's within arm length of you.
Okay. What is he wearing? Does he have any pockets?
He's wearing a vest with pockets, although the pocket's a little bit farther away. It might be harder for you to reach.
Does he have pants on?
Yeah, well...
He's just naked.
Does he have the trousers?
He has trousers. Only red vests. That's the dress code.
Makes the scene a lot more disturbing.
It doesn't specify pants, so.
Peens out. He has jean pockets. You could probably get into those in back pockets.
Yes, please.
OMG, he has jeans?
Oh my god, they have jeans?
The 80s! They're the 80s!
They're ahead of their time.
I would like to put my hand in his pants.
Go ahead, put your hand in his pants, slide a hand.
They're fashion forward.
Okay. So when I roll this, am I adding what the number is next to it?
You're adding the sleight of hand little thing.
Alright, I've got an 8 to add, so let's go.
Ooh.
What's 18 plus 8?
Good.
26.
26, you do it. You take...
I just want it, I don't care what it is, I want it.
You take out a little intricate box.
You got a box. What's in the box?
It's an intricate box with a golden latch on its side, and it looks important.
Am I able to open it? Or is that next turn?
You would be able to open it.
I want to see what's in Pandora's box.
Demons. No.
A demon. It's a dipping box.
It's the boss of this entire campaign. Hard mode, go. No. You see a blue light hit your vision, and as you adjust to the sudden light, it appears, if I can read, you hear a click as you unclasp the latch, and what you see inside is a peculiar sight. As you pop open the lid fully, the blue light that you saw is a holographic type of image with a sort of bluish shifting to green kind of look to it.
Alright.
With definitely some type of spell. It feels like magic. And the image is a compass. Only the pointer from your travels is not pointing north. It is pointing east.
And if I turn east, does it keep facing east, or is this just a broken compass?
Keep facing east.
I think you will close the box and put it somewhere.
I mean...
Does he have a place to put it?
Do you have clothes?
He has armor!
Well then, yeah, he puts it in his pocket. Does he have pants is what I'm asking.
Well, the real question is... I don't know what's been taken off of him while he's in this cage.
He's only has, his weapons have been taken away, nothing else.
So he has his explorer's pack.
Mm-hmm.
Then he probably puts it in the bag.
Alright, compass in the bag.
Cool.
Okay, so next is Alfie.
Okay, so the orc guy, he's next to me now, right?
Yeah, he's close to you, yes.
Is he still entangled?
Yes, he would have been, yeah. He just shot you from the ground.
Oh, you tried to shoot him? Are you shooting me again?
No, he shot at you from the ground before, when he was on the ground. He's like, he still has his arms free. I should have explained this better, my apologies. He's just on the ground, he's shot, and he just ended up being a lucky shot.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand over him, go, that's not very nice. And I'm gonna take my dagger, I'm gonna plunge it down into his chest, or at least I'm gonna attempt to.
You go ahead.
And that's 20.
20, you definitely hit it.
God damn it, would I stop?
No.
3.
3? That does hit. You get him right in the tit.
Fuck you!
The titty!
You're kinda cute, but
No
fuck
more
you.
nipples for you.
He's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Ow.
Quit shooting me.
It is now Oren's turn. What does Oren want to do now that he's on like 1 HP?
Okay, so I'm going to cast sleep
On who?
on
Is it a radius?
Yeah, it's like
Oh boy.
creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose within the range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Ignoring
So,
unconscious creatures.
that would include Alfie, Amaria, the 2 dudes, the people in the cages.
I can choose where it radiates from.
Yeah, true.
But you don't choose who it affects.
Yeah, but like it
That's your
depends-
current radius right now.
I know, but I can do it anywhere within 90 feet.
Okay, so you could theoretically
I can theoretically aim it so I can
you could hit it towards Rose, but Rose would still be in that radius.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea then.
Best if you make me fall asleep on top of this orc man whenever I told him that he was kind of cute,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he'll get the right impression because he's still trying to shoot me. I don't like him like that.
It's not that kind of story.
Unless.
Unless.
Okay, so I'm either gonna use Vicious Mockery or my whip. I haven't used my whip yet. I'm using it.
Okay. Whip it out.
Oh, you have a whip?
Yeah, I do. And it's a 16.
That definitely hits. Who are you hitting though?
Who's ever closest? I don't care.
The one who punched you, so
You say you're ugly.
you're ugly.
Okay, so that's 1d4.
Whip it out.
Yeah, I just like. And I hit him with 4 damage.
Okay. You slash him across the face. It looked like the mark of your whip hits him so bad it imprints on it, and he looks pretty bad right now. Then it is everybody else's. So the guy who just got whipped, he's going to attempt to run back to the motorcade because he clearly doesn't see him winning any type of fight right now. So he's going to do that. Orcman is by someone new. He's concerned.
Hello.
Hello. We can't really do anything with you on top of him. He's not into it.
I mean, he can't. No, he can't.
So the dude who was just kind of slashed at and his something important got taken from his pocket. He don't know about it yet. He is going to attempt to shoot his gun at Amaria.
Catch me if you can.
It does. Got too cocky. He shoots you in like right in the abdomen. And that would be about 2 damage.
Oh, okay. That's
Like,
cool.
ow.
Howie.
Owie as you like non-lethal kill the man. That's that for that. Oh yeah, dwarf. I almost forgot about him. He's somehow still alive. The dwarf is... Your armor class, Rose, is 15, right?
15, yes.
He misses just barely.
Ooh.
He just attempts to do like another slash towards you, and you just duck out of the way.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's that though. Amaria, here go.
So where is the guy that shot me?
Right in front of you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna slash him again, but this time with purpose.
With purpose. What is it?
Isn't it?
8. Miss.
I'm
just
crying a little. I'm like, this is mean of you.
Did you see
How
this?
dare you not die? I'm offended.
Me crying. Ah!
He's like, that's that.
That is over.
Felidon, are you gonna attempt to steal anything else from this man's pocket?
I feel like Felidon would not realize there is anything else to steal. He's pretty confident in his ability to have gotten everything, even if he failed in doing so.
He's happy to be here.
Yeah, so if anything, the fact that he can reach out that far means that, that means he can also try to just, I don't know, slash his Achilles tendon or something.
It's a little far. You can get his pocket, but there's no way for you to get his ankle of any kind.
Okay, I guess I don't understand how high he is compared
He's
to the
about,
ground.
2 feet off the ground, really.
Oh,
and
so his
there's
whole
no-
legs would be dangling. Okay.
Well, there's like things under you. There's a platform under you. You're like on a truck-looking thing. There is no paneling like separate. It's like pretty much all cage. There's no paneling like to like keep it contained, so that's how you're able to reach.
Then we just slap that ass with claws, you know.
Okay.
That's the name of the
Slap that ass.
the alternative.
Is that still just my talons?
You would roll a d20 to see if you get it.
Yeah. 13. And I don't know what I add to that,
You would.
if anything.
What is your talent say again?
Strength modifier.
Okay, so you do it. You got his ass. Roll for damage with what that says. I think it's a d6 plus something or something like that, or d4.
Yeah, d6 plus the strength. No, it's 1d4 plus the strength modifier.
Okay, so roll a d4.
Where's my d4? Okay.
Triangle. Pyramid.
No, I mean it's not in front of me.
Oh,
Can someone just roll a d4 for me?
I got you. Or I don't.
It's a 4.
4 plus what's your strength?
Plus 1, so it's 5.
5 points damage.
Ooh.
That's good.
Wait a minute. I swear to God, if this is, God damn it, this is okay. So you.
Did
What
I
did I
murder
say?
him in the butt?
Yeah, you did. So how hard you scratching, bud?
I guess all the way.
All the way. Slash that ass. And then
Yep.
he's like, shit! And then he just kind of crumples to the floor and leans against the motorcade. And Amaria, I'm pretty sure you're a little confused as you see a fox-like man scratch that ass to the most killable way.
He would probably just be. He'd probably look at her dead in the eye. Felidon would probably look her dead in the eye, like, yeah.
Yeah, I give him a thumbs up.
Him still in the cage.
Yeah.
There's still that guy going back there. And now it is Alfie's turn. You're on top of an orc man.
So I sincerely apologize. I combined Thorn Whip and Entanglement. He is not entangled, he was just brought closer to me.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
he was still on his back. He's able to get up and everything.
Yeah.
But he's still there.
He's-
Okay, stab him again.
Okay, so roll the thing.
Fuck you! Shit, it's 21.
Well, that fucking hits.
And fuck you. It's a 4.
That's a 4. It's orc man.
Orc man.
So,
You should have been shot at me.
God damn it. He just like, you stab him close to the heart. He's just like, he's looking bad. He's starting to bleed from the mouth. He's like, ugh.
And I kind of wipe it away a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay. Orin, what are you doing?
I'm not even sure.
You're just here.
Like, okay, so he, almost dead in a daze.
For the record, by the way,
Yeah.
you're a bard.
Yes.
You can sing. Bardic inspiration
Oh,
is a thing.
I didn't know I had bardic inspiration.
Oh!
Y'all
Yeah.
are just rhyming right now. Did you guys hear that sick rhyme? Bardic inspiration. is the thing. You are a bard. You can freaking sing.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh.
Bardic Inspiration gives any person who hears your song that is your friend advantage. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, because I have never played a bard before. I'm sorry, I'm not a great bard, guys.
Listen, it fits with a lot of things, but I just wanted to remind you, you're a bard.
Okay, so, can somebody, like, real quick Google's whip out and see when it starts?
Because I'm pretty sure it
I
starts.
think it's a D6, right? No, a D4? You add a D4 to whatever roll you choose. It's like a D20 roll.
Yeah.
Or a saving throw.
I don't
I
think
could be
Pheladon's
wrong.
his friend yet, so that's just kind of sad.
Or like any ally, really.
Inspiration is a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than you within 60 feet of you. They get an inspiration die or d6.
Okay.
So it's
Can I
only
just
one
do
creature.
this?
Yes.
Okay. So just like Amaria's been killing it. I'm just gonna, I should probably, since it's a bonus action, maybe I'll even do an action. Wow.
Whoa, you can.
Okay.
That's an option.
Who's closest to my whip this time?
Still the dude who you hit before.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna whip him again.
Whip him again.
See if it works.
Hey.
It's a 15.
Hits.
3 damage.
Yeah, that kills him. So you whip him,
Yeah.
and you just kind of like, and you just whip him across the neck. It snaps his neck.
You whipped him good.
You whipped him real good.
Whip it.
Whip it real good.
I guess that's what he's singing now. It's canon now, and I give you bardic inspiration.
And I'm like,
I get you.
I see you.
Bardic now is Bardic Inspiration, so any damage you do is added by d6. Now it's now bad guy's turn. There's only like 2 left. One unconscious. Okay.
Now they're being straddled.
The orc who is stab-edited, he just shoves you off of him, and he just kind of gets up and basically pistol whips you, and just right to the temple.
Oh.
I thought we had a connection. I wiped the blood off of your face while I was trying to kill you. That's how things work, right?
I mean, thank you for the compliment, but you did try to kill me.
Does he hit me?
He hit you, you pistol whipped him, he can't hit you again, but
No, did he hit me with the pistol?
yes, he does.
How much?
Oh, yeah, right. That's what I was doing, I was just concerned what you were talking about. That would be improvised.
Been out in the desert
3
too long,
points.
don't remember how relationships work.
I don't know how things work at all. I'm so awkward. And I don't know how to socially interact with anyone.
You'll make good friends with Pheladon.
Nice.
We have the 2 social outcasts. The one outcast who doesn't have to be an outcast but ended up being an outcast me. The person who doesn't quite belong in this period. The 2 people who don't quite belong here, period.
I'll get that, don't worry.
She was just like more offended that he decided to do that. Like I thought we were making good progress. Isn't that how it works?
No.
Oh.
The dwarf man is gonna take 1 more swing at Rose. He does not hit her this time.
Wait, question DM.
Question answer.
Rose has not been able to hit that guy since she missed.
Did I skip
I
you at any
haven't
point?
gone. I think you skipped my turn.
You go. Rose, it's your turn.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, he's hitting me twice?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
messed up the order. You went first ahead of them accidentally, but this is how it's gonna be from now on. It's okay.
Okay, as long as I got that straight.
Yeah, my
I'm
bad.
gonna try to hit him
Hit him.
with the sacred flame.
Okie dokie.
So we've got to make a dex save of 14.
He does not.
Okay, 1d8.
Alright.
4.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
How do you want to do it?
she's just very upset about poor Poor Orin over there. She doesn't even notice she kills him. She's
She's just upset he's spaghetti.
upset. Yep.
Oh no.
This was the orc guy?
No, that wasn't the orc guy, that was the dwarf guy.
Oh.
There's two different, there's one more enemy and that's the orc guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dwarf guy is now dead. And now orc, yeah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, that's fine. Back to operator order, Amaria.
Alright, you know orc guy? He's standing, he just pistol whipped her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him in the back.
You have to run up to him, that would be about 15 feet.
Yep, I got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
Yep, got it.
And then roll.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh, is that how that works? Yes.
You can add D5 to any roll, which basically adds up to whatever it is.
15.
D6,
15.
15.
15.
15 hits.
3.
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Okay, I got a rapier, so I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get him right in the shoulder.
Like,
Yeah.
thrust forward and just like,
Yep.
and he just coughs blood. And some of it gets on Alfie.
And
And
I'm
he
like, oh, I'm
slumps
sorry.
forward.
Here, I pass him his vest. I pass her his vest.
He took off his. Here.
Here.
I watched him like slump down and blood get on me. The blood doesn't faze me, but I'm howling a little bit.
Oh. I'm imagining it's the blood. I'm like,
I want to put it on record that I am picking up my dagger and it's going back in my inventory.
oh yeah, no. I'm going back
It's
to my
mine.
unconscious dude. My dagger is in his shoulder. It's
Yeah,
mine.
and your arrow.
And my arrow. These are mine.
I'll just sit there like, I thought I got it right.
Baby. So we're out of initiative.
And this time I am going to get the key.
Oh,
or you
no, I was gonna start.
Oh, we're out of initiative?
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can all start searching people if you would
Okay.
like.
So I knew the guy with
Oh.
the key. I'm just gonna walk up to him and like get it out his butt.
Because that's all the enemies, just so you know. So you get the key out.
Yeah.
I assume you go to unlock people.
Yes, I go to unlock people.
They are startled and wary of your existence.
Philodon is just giving Amaria the dirtiest look for walking away from him instead of helping him out of the cage initially. And he's just like, excuse me?
Did he say that?
No, he's just looking at you like he
You
cannot
just have like a grumpy.
believe. Like, he cannot believe that you would do him like this.
I look. I'm like. I'm sorry. She was being attacked.
Was it Oron that let him out?
Orin let him out.
Yes.
Okay, he would probably immediately just climb on top of Oron.
Like a kid toddler or
I assume
No,
You have been chosen.
yeah, it was more like a squirrel was what I was thinking.
okay.
And
You have
I'm
a
trying.
friend.
Please try to imagine the fact that he is literally part of his breed description is he is literally just greasy. He's gross.
Yeah. Just specifically with my character, he would not mind at all. He puts a hand on you, but he's tired, so he sits down.
Wait, how tall are you?
I am.
You're like 6 foot something.
Yeah, 6 something. Let me look at my sheet.
Like 6 something.
6'3".
Okay, so you know he's
So
like
he-
half.
Yeah, he you're like half his height, so he just, or I mean, you're twice his height, so Philodon just climbs up you.
And then you can have a sit.
Yeah, so I'm a sitting, I'm a patting your head. You've had a long day.
Is he looking at me offendedly?
Probably.
Oh yeah, he's just like deadpan
He never
staring at
broke
you the
eye
whole time.
contact.
I'm sorry. She was pistol whipped. I figured we were fighting. You would be out. Explaining myself to the feral creature.
Yeah. Suddenly, the item that human was holding has been thrown off to the side long before. It starts making a cracking noise.
What human threw? Oh, the human random who doesn't have a name.
Marcus.
Philodon will probably
Marcus?
run
He threw
towards it.
something.
He runs towards it.
Yeah, Philodon just wants it. He doesn't care what. He's like, that's mine.
Remember how I said he was like flipping a thing up and down like a box?
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't know.
My new child is run.
Uh,
He just dashes towards it like mine.
mine.
DM question.
Answer.
Okay, what was the weird ghost at the party? What was the thing that he told Rose to find?
He said the weird ghost said to you that time will bend to nobody, and an image flashed in your brain. I don't know if you remember it.
Yeah, but like he said to once you have it, come back, right? Like what was the thing he said to get?
He said
I don't know.
they said they will find you.
They will find. Okay, just making sure. I couldn't remember this cryptic stuff.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But you know, keep that in the back of the brain.
I'm hearing ghosts.
I don't even remember anything from the party. I must have been fucked up.
Oh, friend Oran! Rose runs towards you. I'm so sorry, my friend.
I don't even register during all this. I probably didn't even realize that it was you that hit me. I just knew that I was hit. I'm just like, thank you for healing me.
I promise this is the last time I will ever use that spell. It is dangerous. I thought it was going to be like a little thing. No, that is
Big
That
thing.
is a whore. This is big.
That was you. You're powerful. I respect you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Friendly
friend.
fire there. You know, I'm patting her knee.
You're okay.
I'm alright. You helped me come back. I appreciate that. If you hadn't helped me come back, then I might be a little more angry, but, you know, it was an accident. Stuff happened.
The strange box keeps spurting and spurting until eventually a voice rings out. Hey, Marcus! Marcus! Langdon wants to make sure we get the test out to the drill in the next 48 hours. Otherwise, boss gonna be pissed. What do you do?
Ooh. Okay. Can I do a performance check to sound like Marcus?
You can. You heard his grunts of pain. You could probably make a sentence out of that.
I'm sure all he did was grunt when he was alive anyway.
And say what the fuck a bunch of times.
Yeah. Oh, remember he also called me a couple other names.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
A 15 in performance. What does this do for me?
It's a little garbled. You don't remember. You can't make every syllable sound quite right. But you can pass as a off-Broadway Marcus.
Okay, so could you repeat what this dude said again?
Hey, Marcus, Langdon wants to make sure we get the test subjects to the drill in the next 48 hours, otherwise boss gonna be pissed.
I'm just like, what should I say?
Say a curse word. It's gonna be fine.
I feel like Philip would hiss a curse word.
Trouble here. I say it in an off-brand Marcus's voice.
You have, it's like a walkie-talkie looking
Yeah.
thing. You hold it in your hands now.
Sorry, we got off course. We're going to need help
Don't say sorry.
We got off course, but we're on our way. Could we have help finding the drill?
Marcus, what the fuck are you talking about? The drill is east. You have your compass, don't you?
Right, sorry, we got turned around. There's been trouble in the
Did your
desert.
compass break?
We had bandits. They tried to take it from us, but we've gotten everything. There was a hot elf woman. I don't know, it's been a tale. But the thing is, we're back on course, but we need extra time, but we will be there.
Alright, cause I ain't fucking with Sterling, man. Sterling scares the shit out of me.
I know, right? Oh my god, this man.
I feel like... Stop making me laugh. Every time, every time. She doesn't have fucking emotions, man. It's fucking scary. I'm thinking is it really worth it at this point? Because I'm getting kind of annoyed now. This is too much for me.
I am too. You know what? If you leave, I'll support you. You know, I have people I know.
Marcus, you're an orphan.
I said,
Who do you know?
I am people. You don't know me.
What the fuck ever, dude. Fucking, I think you're high or something. Oh, either way.
Don't judge me.
Whatever. Keep your fucking crack cocaine to yourself. I don't do that shit, but whatever.
Stay safe anyway. Nobody wants to make her angry.
Stay fucking out of here. Anyway, just hurry the fuck up.
I'm working on it. We'll be there. Okay, apparently we're going east, my dudes.
Question.
Oh yes, of course. You can definitely do that. That's why I assumed you were doing
what you were doing in the meantime. What is Philodon? What?
Does Philodon know where his stuff is? Like, all of his weapons and stuff? Or is this kid just, like, shit out of luck?
He knows where it is. It would be in the spiked motorcade. He saw them put them in there a while ago. Like a few hours ago.
Can I assume that during that whole phone conversation he was doing nothing but trying to get his stuff?
Yeah, he can definitely straight up do that.
Okay, because I feel like he would not be caring at all about the phone box.
The phone box.
I'm just going around like, where the fuck is the compass, guys?
Philodon also running
I'll
away.
search his body since I'm getting my dagger.
I mean, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get, actually, all of you loot. You don't loot, do you?
Yeah, no, I don't care about physical objects at all. I'm just here.
You're just here.
Philodon's looting like no one's business.
Philodon is like ready.
Do they have
I
potions?
really cared about the dagger because I must protect.
I'm getting to it. So just wrote.
Do we have anything of like use?
Okay. So.
I'm looking my orc guy.
You're the New York guy?
You're not boyfriend.
You're not
I'm my not boyfriend.
You're
not
dead,
orc
boyfriend.
You, in particular, you get 20 gold. Rose, you find a very small vial of a health potion on the dwarf man.
Ooh.
I forget offhand how much that heals, but I think it's like 5 or 6.
It's like
What was it?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If it's just a standard.
Yeah, it's just standard, like, small vial. You also get 10 gold.
Okay.
Philodon, my boy,
Sup?
you get 10 copper.
Lit.
You also get, because you're looting, like, bad man, you get 40 gold pieces.
Neat.
Either way, you're just kind of stealing them, and as they mentioned, where is this compass via Oren, you kind of think to yourself, do I know what that is?
He probably does, because he's probably, I assume he's seen it taken out and mentioned while being with those people.
Yes, definitely.
So, and especially since, like I said, he understands language, he just don't talk very much. So he probably is just kind of like, and, like, mentally just like, what if I don't mention anything?
But does he laugh out loud?
It probably, his voice, I can just say, if he ever does talk, it's very guttural and hoarse. Very much like you would imagine someone who hasn't spoken in several years would sound like, who's also part animal, you know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, does he laugh?
Probably a little bit, but yeah, it's
Not
probably
like
more something
intensely.
like, no, more just like a, and it could be said, he's like, oh yeah, maybe I'm laughing at what I'm looting, but mentally he's like, no, nervous laughter.
How far is he from me?
5 feet.
5 feet? I hear her?
You could hear him.
Like you hear like it's not enough of a noise.
Can I turn to him and start like, hi!
Yeah,
Hi! How are you? Are you okay? You want some water? Are you okay?
Does this creature also like the water?
I would assume so. A lot of life forms like water. You don't like water? You don't need it?
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay. You have very beautiful fur and feathers. You want some water? Are you okay?
He just slowly nods, but he's looking between both of you, like, who had just had that water conversation, like, the hell is this shit? He's just giving y'all both wild looks, but he's, like, nodding slowly.
These motherfuckers saved me?
I pick up the small furry child and I pet it more.
Feel it on how do you react.
How about the other people? Are they okay?
To being picked up, he's probably just like, at first he probably squirms a tiny bit, and then he's just kind of like, I mean, but this is okay.
The other people that are there,
No,
they
okay.
appear, the woman who looks like in her nightie, she's just kind of holding on to the smaller child, and the one who looks like in a borrowed suit, he just kind of is like looking around, not sure what to do.
Do you guys all want water? Are you guys okay?
Well, we've been in the desert for the woman speaks. For like at least 3 days. If you have water to spare.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Is there something like tub worthy?
You could like find a tub on like the motorcades.
Okay. Can I create water and fill that tub full of water?
Sure.
Okay. Bam. Oh, water.
Before we forget,
Nice.
I'm going to tie Marcus up. Are there any ropes nearby? Or we could just throw him in the cage.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
He's not dead, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Aww.
I throw Marcus in the cage and lock him up. And the keys are mine. I own him.
Philodon laughs a lot.
Tie him up and cage him. You're smart.
So,
Listen to this one.
there's no ropes around, however.
I got rope.
Oh, you got rope.
Yeah, I got rope.
Rope him up.
I'm gonna tie him up.
I'll let you take care of that.
And as you like shove him in the cage, he goes like, no, I don't want to
What
sleep.
did I loot? What did I loot from Mark?
Marcus, you got, what did you get? You got 30 gold pieces, the walkie-talkie, and another small vial of health potion.
Nice.
Where's the compass?
Is anyone hurt?
I'm at 1 HP.
Okay.
I need healing.
Okay, so Rose is gonna walk over to you, and she's also gonna down one.
I don't feel so good.
So good.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a potion, and then she's gonna take a potion. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
So, who has the potion? Who did you get them to?
Rose is giving it.
Two.
Oh, it was 2.
Wait, would I roll or would you roll since it's your thing?
I'm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Both of them?
7.
No,
now.
she's taking one.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure.
And the small help, is that 2d4 plus 4?
It says 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I only did 1d4. Oh, okay.
So, how much did you get back?
I'm at 11 health now.
Good!
Yay. Because my full health is like 16, so we're pretty good.
Yeah. So,
That's
I pulled through the pin.
and
Thank
should
you.
Of course. Sorry. Okay, another question.
answer.
Did Rose see the little creature, or hear the little beings laugh? Because they were maniacal laughter.
I just realized I just
Does
got.
my passive insight spike at all?
What is your passive again?
16 for passive
You would
insight.
definitely hear it. Or at least hear a weird noise. Because you would be one closer to him, and you wouldn't have heard it because you just got up to him.
But I just realized whenever I touch Rose's hands, I'm greasy from the greasy boy. I got weird slime all over your hands, Rose.
Doesn't feel nice.
Oh, what is this? Is this water?
I think it is.
Oh, please don't drink it.
Does he say that?
Oh,
No, but that's all I can think is please don't drink, like, Fawkes scum. Like,
Does he like?
oh no.
Does he like shake his hands or something like just like? Eh?
It doesn't smell like the water.
Oh, that's true. Water doesn't smell like anything, hence the terror. Okay, never mind. She wouldn't say that. Just making sure, because I mean, I can't I'm trying to visually. What does the grease look like? Is it just like brown? Is it clear?
It just
What is
feels
it?
like.
I mean,
like goop, honestly.
grimy.
like, okay,
Yeah.
what I imagine with him is, like, imagine if you don't wash your hair for, like, 6 weeks. He's covered in that.
Okay.
It's just disgusting.
Gotcha.
Alfie's just kinda.
Visually, I understand.
Yes. He just basically always looks wet and feels like he's covered in like an oil slime.
Okay.
Tasty.
Well, I mean, yeah, she would probably go over and just, hello, and my name is Rose. Wait, do you wish to introduce yourself?
I assume you're talking to Pheladon.
Yes.
Okay. He probably looks at her for a long minute. He's just kind of staring at her. He looks around at the rest of the group, who I don't know offhand what everyone is doing.
Holding the greasy boy.
Holding a greasy boy. Amari, what are you doing?
I just looted. I'm here monitoring the tie-up, I guess. Make sure he doesn't just wake up suddenly.
Mm-hmm. And Alfie's like right beside you.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So he basically probably just looks at everyone, like, probably mentally assessing, like, I don't really know if I like any of y'all either, but I'm being held, and it's not that bad. And he probably just very, like, raspy says his name, and I am not willing to replicate his voice, I'm sorry.
Just say Pheladon in that case.
Yeah, so he's just like, feel it on.
Oh, that is a very strong name.
I say, I'm Oren, and you're my pet now.
Is this what a pet is?
I pet him very vigorously.
Knowing that he's still an anthro, like, he's not four-legged, he probably just flicks his tail like, I guess this, I mean, okay.
This is my life now. Well, he's small enough that, anthro, it's like a penguin,
Yeah.
What is a pet, necessarily?
I don't know, I just know you pet them like this. I continue petting.
Oh!
He just accepts it.
Oh, okay.
Does she pet him?
May I pet you?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, is this alright?
He doesn't seem to, he doesn't reply verbally, but he doesn't make any, he has no adverse reaction to the question.
He doesn't seem to be, like, perturbed by that thought.
Yeah, he's like, just kind of looking at you like,
Okay, she's gonna take off her glove and pet you.
It feels disgusting.
That is subjective.
And you're also you notice this person is gold.
He's probably been staring. He's probably, like, having a hard time comprehending what's happening. He's like,
Yeah.
no? Yeah?
Her hand probably also feels really metallic, like a
Coin.
like just metal.
Yeah.
He tries to grab your hand, like, can I mentally, in his brain, can I have this?
Yes, I'm very shiny. You're staring a lot.
He lets go of your hand and just looks around, looking at Marcus really hard, really intently, growling.
Murder on the brain.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. Compass that is residing in the Explorer's Pack of Pheladon.
Ah, I see. He stole the compass.
Yes, I saw the compass a while ago.
Yeah.
In a weird way, because of the jostling, because of like him like intently staring at Rose, and like everything and just how it going, like the shifting of the weight, his pack somehow slipped open.
Is this God intervening?
Perhaps.
No, God.
And in it, something tumbles out. It's an intricate box with detailed carvings, and it just kind of like in the sand, and it falls open. And you see,
He starts losing it.
all see a blue holographic light.
My child did it. You did this, Pheladon. I'm so proud of you. You got the thing we needed.
You pick it up, and you see a compass that is shining light toward you, very magic, towards east.
Oh.
Oh. Very fascinating.
I think we found the compass.
she's very fascinated by how it points east and how it's so easy instead of just following the freaking sky. Oh, okay.
I need one of these.
What were you guys looking for this thing?
Let's sleep first.
Yeah, I was looking. You do live here.
You want it? I mean, you can have it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Is Philodon more angry at me because now I have the comment?
Yeah, I just think he has like an internal I don't like you.
Oh no.
He's like, that was
No, you're
like,
not. I am.
But I gave it to you.
But he has an anger for me. You've done nothing wrong to him.
I offered water. It's proper etiquette.
I went to save your life, and that's apparently not proper etiquette. So
you were fighting a man that you were doing bad damage on, and he killed it for you, and then he's like, and then you leave me here? What? And then you steal his stuff? Come on!
yeah, we're just not having a good time.
You see this compass, and it is consistently pointing east. And you remember that call that mentioned a compass of some sort.
Oh yes, I was there when the conversation was happening.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm,
I was giving pointers.
This is me leading you to where you need to go next.
Yes.
well,
east.
I mean, there is a problem though. There's a bunch of people.
Oh, there are dead people. Mm.
Oh no, the people that are there
Yeah,
with
the
us.
people who are
We
alive.
only care for the dead people fucking fastest.
Oh, dead
Me,
people are
these
fine.
bodies.
Dead people are fine. Scavengers will come around.
Yeah, the more snakes will come and eat them.
They don't last very long. So if
Yeah.
anything, I might suggest to get away from this area for a little bit.
Oh yeah, we don't want more purple snakes.
Does anyone know how to drive a motorcade? Anyone got a
I point at you. You're captain.
Philodon seems to
Alright,
have
everyone,
the
get
idea
in!
of the east.
You didn't lose us, we're gonna float.
Wait. Okay. So there's a bunch of people in these cages that
Oh, we let 'em out.
are not warriors. I mean, we let them out, but this is a desert.
Okay, I look at them.
Planning on leaving them here?
No.
We need to do something with them.
Ophelia, question,
Yes.
but perhaps we could leave them at your home if there's water and I don't know.
Wait.
It's up to you.
Guys, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna approach the people. I've been away from them the whole time. My blade's away, I promise. My bloody dagger is out of sight. They don't
They're
know.
only covered in blood.
There's only blood on me, not on my weapons. I look at them and I'm like,
Oh, that's so much better.
do any of you guys know how to drive a motorcade?
The child who's literally like 4 foot kind of just looks around. The younger man just kind of does the 2-finger point to himself.
But yeah, okay, hey. So there's 2 motorcades. We can go in different directions. I'm pretty sure my wonderful friend here, she knows the desert. I gesture towards you dramatically. She knows the way through. If we, give you some solid directions, think you can get home? Think you're in danger anymore? Do you guys even know where you are? What?
Well, we came. The woman speaks up. Well, we came from Polly Point. We were exiting the city to travel to the western gate, which would lead into Tyrus. It's where our family lives. My son can drive. I have weak muscles, so it's hard for me.
Boy?
What?
The boy can drive?
No,
there's like another.
She's an older lady. Her son is a man.
The child.
The child can drive the car.
The child's taller than Philodon. Who knows what he can do?
I'm ready. If he knows the way, if we could just take the she points to the arcade. We'll be fine. Otherwise, if you just have the water that you mentioned before, we'll take those if that's all right.
Yeah, it's in a tub-like thing over there. Go ahead.
She
take some.
go grabs it. She says,
Just don't take the motor car over there.
Yeah, we're taking the cages.
"Okay, so we'll take the spiked one."
Yes, and more defense in the desert. It could be a dangerous place. You never know.
Yeah, my son like he kind of actually looks like really excited.
He's
right
like,
now.
he's like, I want to drive it.
How old is he?
All right, so
There's two kids.
How old is the older son?
The older son is around like
he looks to be like 20.
Okay.
and then the
Oh,
younger
this
one
one
looks to be about like maybe 6, maybe 7.
Okay. My 6-year-old son would like to drive them.
He would like to. Never said he was proficient.
So they head off into that direction and they wave up like, thank you, I can't repay you enough, I can't repay any of you enough. She looks to Philemon and she's like, I'm sorry this happened to you as well. I hope you get wherever you need to be. And then she just goes off.
I'm not letting go of this greasy boy.
you clutch him tightly.
Where he needs to be is right
He
here!
just gives her a solemn nod.
I look at Philodon like, you're not going with them? Are you wanting to go with us? Are you okay?
Is he still looking angry at me?
No, he probably looked away from you because, like I said, he just gave the woman a solemn nod, so he looked away from you
But
long
does he
enough
look
to
back?
at least. No, he's now just disregarding your existence.
I offer him the compass.
He grabs it immediately. Just like he does, like almost peripheral view, just type of think grubby, like how people think of like how grubby raccoon hands almost just mine.
And I say,
Fight it.
check if it's
No.
real metal.
He tries to bite the hologram.
I'm like, I'm sorry. Sir.
He just like wiggles out. He tries to wiggle out of Oren's grasp. Do I need to roll something for that to get out of Oren's
Well, you
grasp?
have to signal to Oren, and Oren can
If you just
decide
like
whether-
whacked my arm, then I'd be like, oh, the small one wants down.
He probably just starts trying to wriggle his way down. He's just like,
But I place you down. Oh, the creature wants down. Laces.
he gets down. He just like a cat would just starts rubbing his greasy face against your leg for Amaria. He's just
For
It's-
Mario?
well, yeah. Well, no, because she gave him back the compass. For him, it's both a gesture of thank you and also, yeah, this is gonna be gross.
Okay, I make sure I heard that right.
This is thankful and I'm making you disgusting. It's payback and gratefulness in the same gesture.
Yes, he's very much trying to express many emotions at the same time.
Yeah, she.
Because it's almost, you know, like how a cat does that to mark you with like a spray?
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically, because he
He's spraying
literally... he basically sprayed... Yeah, basically, except instead of a spray, it was just extra grease. Just-
I'm like,
There's a small there's not
Is something wrong?
a small price to pay.
a little bit of a funk.
A small price to pay for not being stared daggers at for the rest of my life.
However long that may be.
Yeah.
He just crawls into the back of the motorcade, sits down, arms crossed.
Alright,
Alright, where are we going, boys?
Alright. I'm here.
We're right east.
That's it. That's the last line. That's it. That's the episode.
We're east!
Now we action pose for like 5
No,
minutes.
no, we sleep. We sleep.
Yeah.
We sleep, Fawkes. That's what we do. We rest. We long rest.
Is it like a RV in the fact that it has enough space that we
I thought
can?
you were gonna ask if it was an RV with like had a built-in kitchen or something. I was very confused.
Oh yeah, it's a
Does it have the
camper.
space where we can all actually feasibly.
2 people can sit in the front, and the rest can sit in the back.
All right.
I'm sitting next to my greasy boy. We bonded.
Philemon probably just crawls into your lap.
Aww.
I'm gonna sit in the back as well.
Okay. So you guys take a long rest.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
you can regain some
I'm
stuff.
healing my health. First, Oren, you do this.
And then tomorrow, you ride east.
Quote tomorrow.